What's good, YouTube? This your boy Jay Rich, and I'm in this bed. You feel me? Again. You know what I'm saying? We coming with some reactions, bro. We got a whole bunch of reactions to show y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, this reacting to when a dirt bike chase gets out of control. You feel me? 10 of them. It's bound to get worse. You know what I'm saying? The further we get, let's go.
If you think a dirt bike gives you a free pass in Clayton County, you clearly haven't met the elite Cobra.
Where the fuck is that?
Let's get one thing straight. Whether you're pushing a supercharged Hellcat or balancing on a plastic off-road toy, they will track you down. On a July
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
deputy spotted a hotshot.
I ain't gonna lie. In Florida, they can't. I don't think they can chase you no more on a dirt bike or something like that. 'Cause I guess people keep getting hurt or some shit like that. Something like that. I don't know. Y'all let me know.
Standing on the pegs of his unregistered bike near Godby Road, instead of pulling over and taking his ticket like an adult, this absolute mastermind decided to get cute. Looking right back at the patrol cruiser, he actually laughed and delivered a
He said tried to get cute. That boy tried to play around and shit, thinking shit sweet.
Towards Fulton.
Yeah, he zoomed past that nigga. At least he got a helmet on, though. At least bro got a helmet on.
Eastbound back into the county, blue dirt bike, black male, black hoodie.
That look a little blue. One thing he can't do is pit maneuver that nigga. I mean, he probably could, but like that would be hard. That would hurt the nigga that they trying to chase anyway. So I don't think he would pit maneuver that nigga. I don't know. It must be the second angle. He just keep looking at the nigga, at the cop too. See, that's what he need to be doing. He need to be going through like little cuts or some shit.
Most fleeing dirt bikers fail because they foolishly stick to the pavement. But this rider actually did everything right. Ditching.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got a bike, bro. You got cuts and shit you can go through that cars can't go through. That's the only thing that niggas need. He should have stayed. He should have been hitting cuts through apartments and shit. Something.
The asphalt, he took the chase completely off-road, tearing through residential backyards and carving up the grass to shake the heat. By forcing the heavy police cruisers to navigate around houses and fences, the reckless stuntman created total chaos. And for a split second, the Cobra unit almost lost sight of him entirely. We're coming out on 314.
What is that again? Probably would have been tearing the grass up, man.
Coming back up to Godby Road. Black male, black pants, black hoodie, black helmet.
That boy standing up. He over there clowning. But bro, not getting away from their ass, bro. You need to get away from their ass. Something, bro. You need to be burning the shit out of their ass, bro. You on a dirt bike. He tripping. Nigga would have been lost his ass. Nigga would have been lost the cop. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga, the patrol car hit me.
Chase flipping the bird. The ending was downright humiliating.
Nigga, patrol car hit him. Where is he talking about? Now he hitting and run.
As the pursuit dragged on, the rider quickly realized the Cobra unit was only multiplying.
Man, no,
With
bro.
backup
That nigga
cruisers
ran out of
flooding the
gas.
zone and cutting off every escape route, he dumped the bike on the grass and instantly surrendered.
Put your fucking hands out! Hands out!
He did all that for nothing.
This ain't no game. I don't know where you thought you were.
Deputies instantly swarmed, snatching a Glock 43 off his hip and tossing
Damn.
Thaddeus Walker into cuffs. Unregistered and unlicensed, he learned the hard way that mocking the cop.
He should have dipped. He should have did something. He tripping. Why is he got a Glock 43 on him? He running away from the police. He hit and run. Like, bro, you was done for.
Just buys a VIP ticket to the county jail. Most drug dealers like to flex in a Chrysler 300 or a supercharged Hellcat, but this high IQ entrepreneur decided to run his delivery service a little differently. Using a nimble dirt bike to distribute all the local goodies, this elusive rider had already embarrassed 2 ASP units in a previous chase, but his luck seemingly ran out on October 15th,
So he should have been.
2022, when ASP trooper Randall Schwab spotted the legendary drug biker chilling at a local gas station. The second the trooper moved in to crash the party, the rider pinned the throttle and round 2 was on.
He said, "Oh shit, I'm gone." Bro, these dirt bikes gonna move, like, don't be hitting it, bro. Like, hey, you on a dirt bike, bro. This nigga just cruising like everything is possible and shit. Now, I don't understand why he's not going faster or something. Like, well, he don't want to be acting like he running away from the police, but he really is. They're really behind you, bro. They're really behind you. It's either you gonna stop or go faster. He just cruising like when he get home, they gonna leave. Like it's GTA or something. Like, you're not going nowhere, bro.
The rider took the chase completely off-road and vanished into a residential apartment complex. Slicing through the tight landscaping, the suspect easily outsmarted the troopers, leaving 2 ASP units completely empty-handed yet again. Still, you have to appreciate the collateral damage. Half that complex probably spent the next 10 minutes frantically flushing their own stashes the second those heavy cruisers rolled in with lights and sirens blazing.
You probably put another operation.
On November 15th, 2025,
These are weak
Tyler
chases,
McKinney
bro.
pulled a wheelie right in front of Trooper Dobbins at Casey's on Rogers Avenue. The moment he realized he'd been spotted, he shot into a field, looped behind businesses, and blasted back onto Rogers Avenue, turning a quick stunt into a full-on pursuit.
We'll back for 5 40 minutes. Show me back today.
Yeah, he just got it right in front of that cop. I gotta do something better. He really just went in a circle.
Tyler ran red lights, cut through parking lots, and even slipped into opposite lane traffic. Using
Really
every
did a
whip
circle,
move
bro.
he had.
Literally, he didn't go nowhere far.
Ironically, even on a dirt bike built for off-road, he spent most of the chase sticking to the streets instead.
He really didn't go nowhere far. Why are you on the road, bro? Yo, do they think these high speed chases is fun or something, or they just not finna go to jail or something? Like what they thinking? Like they not finna go to jail at all. You gonna get booked. What the
Tyler actually survived a TBI attempt from the trooper, but it threw off his balance. Moments later, he'd lost control completely and slammed hard into the median, launching the bike into a utility box. He jumped up and ran, ditching clothes and trying to hide, but witnesses spotted him behind the garbage bins, where he finally surrendered.
Hey, come here. Come right here. I'm hurt bad. You ain't hurt that bad. No, my collar. Oh, that stinks.
He was charged with felony
No, that
fleeing,
stinks.
reckless driving, and leaving the scene, facing up to 7 years of possible jail time. When Arkansas State Police Trooper Katorius Bluford tried to pull over a plateless two-wheeler on Highway 161, he quickly realized this wasn't a high-performance dirt bike. It was a rolling piece of scrap metal. This absolute rust bucket belonged straight in a junkyard compactor, but the rider was clearly determined to get
It looked like the rider
one
looked like he was
last
doing
joyride.
that shit. You knew that shit. That bitch was slow as hell. Yo, that bitch wobbling and all that. That bitch doing all that shit like he don't know how to. Like I don't know. That was supposed to be for the stove and back, nigga. Your ass ended up getting in a high speed chase. That was for the stove and back, nigga. Look, that motherfucker fucked. He gonna make himself fall. This nigga on the opposite side of the road. He gonna make his own self fall from that goddamn bike. They don't even gotta do nothing. All they gotta do is just chase his
Fleeing
ass.
the cops on a decaying engine is one thing, but this guy took the insanity to a whole new level. Pushing 60 miles per hour without a helmet, the rider recklessly swerved right into opposing traffic on interstate. Blasting the wrong way down a major interstate on a sputtering piece of crap isn't just standard felony evasion. It's actively asking God for the chance to become an organ donor.
Or organ donor. Hell yeah, cause look at what this nigga doing. What are you doing, bro? Just pull over. The bike is not capable. Just pull over. The motherfucking motor is like wobbling too. I can't watch this anymore, man. I can't watch this anymore, man. It's not getting out of control. Now that he got the lights on his jacket. Bro, that bitch. Bro, they just zip tied that motherfucker. That bitch is, I'm literally 100% sure 100% sure that motherfucker is zip tied. Yeah, he go to jail.
After somehow surviving his wrong way death wish, the rider bailed off the interstate and vanished into a nearby park. With the heavy patrol cruiser unable to navigate the off-road terrain, Trooper Bluford completely lost sight of the Scrap Metal Express. To this day, the unidentified suspect remains at large, and to be completely honest, he's probably just as amazed as we are that he actually survived the escape.
No, the nigga got away. Them cops need to be fired.
On June 18th, 2023,
get out of here.
Cocky
You're
dirt
fired.
bike rider came down Geyer Springs Road, doing a full wheelie.
How you didn't
right
catch that
past
scrap
the
metal
trooper.
nigga?
The trooper flipped around and
Get
hit
outta
the
here.
lights, but the rider faked a stop, then blasted away, cutting through parking lots, looping behind ASP headquarters, and jumping back onto the street.
10-4 black male, black shirt, white helmet, going north on Geyer Springs. Traffic's medium, speeds 50. Passenger.
Medium speeds 50. But we ain't finishing him. No, I was just fucking with y'all.
After darting through streets and parking lots, the rider took the chase onto the interstate. By then, 5 ASP units had joined in, and the guy was riding with so much confidence it felt like he was taunting all 5 of them on a dirt bike.
What is he doing? Nobody look like they hitting it. Like they went really speed. You talking about what?
Hey, police, stop!
He looking like what? What y'all want? What y'all following me for? Hey, whatever you did it, nigga.
70, 90.
Like, bro, I was just going home.
Get back on the service road, Otter Creek.
Back on the service road.
Oh, that's another camera. Man, he ain't doing nothing, man.
Troopers caught quick glimpses of him near McDaniel Road, but he kept cutting across fields and slipping through fence openings before anyone could get close.
That's what he's supposed to
Riding
do,
into
man.
oncoming lanes finally forced units to break off.
That's how
One
you
thing
supposed to
was
do
crystal
it.
clear. This guy knew what he was doing, and he had some real skills. He outmaneuvered everyone and vanished without leaving a
That's
single
how
clue.
you supposed to do it, nigga.
On June 22nd, 2021, a rogue dirt biker was riding on a massive wave of ego and unearned confidence after already dusting 2 different GSP units. But there's one golden rule of running from the cops. You can never outrun the radio. Once the bolo went out, Trooper Williams easily spotted the guy and lit him up for round 3. Instead of finally taking the hint, the smug rider blew past stop signs and swerved into oncoming traffic, and the chase was on.
Let's see if this nigga get away. Oh, they got a double cam. Shit, hold on. Let me move myself down here. Yeah, nah, they got double cam. That's a little ass bike, but he got. That shit low as hell. That bit little. Just go off the road.
The suspect went off road, but he kept going straight when he could have easily made a right turn and vanished into the streets. Instead, his ego kept him pushing forward.
He could have cut. He should have went.
Dirt bike stunt.
He should have turned right. He should have turned right.
Blasted through a car dealership and hit a set of railroad tracks with enough speed to catch a solid 6.5 feet of air before sticking the landing.
Oh, that shit was a little creepy right there. Where is he at? Oh, that nigga right there. Damn. Did I see that right? Damn. Bro, that nigga really just jumped that shit. Y'all see that shit? Alright. Look at when the nigga go to the railroad tracks. That nigga flew. He stuck that hole like he did that jump high as a mug.
After realizing he couldn't outrun the cops on a dirt bike, he dumped his ride and went into the woods, but hiding in the brush doesn't work when a K-9 unit is on the clock. Deputies quickly dragged the sweaty runner out from behind a house where he tried to play dumb by claiming he was just a kid who forgot his own name. The cops weren't having it and brought out a mobile fingerprint scanner, instantly identifying him as Thaddeus Walker. His stunt show bought him a stack of charges and a ride straight to the county jail.
Hold on. That was the other dude? What this was? 22. Wasn't that the other dude? Wasn't that him?
Thaddeus Walker into cuffs. Unregistered and
That's bro again?
This ain't no game. I don't know where you thought you were.
Deputies instantly swarmed, snatching a Glock 43 off his hip and tossing Thaddeus Walker into cuffs.
Bro.
Unregistered and unlicensed.
He did it again. Nigga did it again.
This dirt bike rider.
No, it was 20. It was 20, right?
And brought out a mobile fingerprint scanner, instantly identifying him as Thaddeus Walker.
He did it again.
Bought him a stack of charges.
That man, I don't know what he was. Man, that nigga did it again. He did it again. He did it again, bro. He wasn't even playing again, bro. This nigga had no helmet this time. But he did it again, bro. He ain't even
ride
playing.
Straight to the county jail.
Acting like he legit.
On January 17, 2023, Arkansas State Police Trooper Cullen Young spotted a rider
That's a
with
moped,
no helmet
bro.
and no protective gear and tried to stop him. Instead
Like
of
a
pulling over, the
moped.
biker chose to run. What he didn't realize was
That's a lot of lumber right there, dog.
that throttle. It would become the last ride of his life.
The last ride of his life, when he died. Look, now he trying to get low to get faster. Bro, your junk ain't going no faster, bro. I don't understand if you... Damn! Oh,
The rider pushed around.
oh my God. Let me move this back up. Oh my God. What the fuck? Did y'all see that? I'm gonna watch this again, man. That's why he said the last ride of his life. That man's dead. RP him. We should have stopped, man. He hit that car
The
hard.
rider pushed around 65 miles per hour, and that's when a red pickup ahead
He
made
hit
a
that
left
car
turn.
hard.
He slammed into the side and hit the ground hard. No helmet, no gear, just pure impact. He fell into a coma, then spent months in the hospital fighting for his life. He survived, but he will never be able to ride a motorcycle.
Oh, he survived.
The
he
elderly
survived.
pickup driver was left in shock and will spend the rest of his life remembering that day.
Yeah, he survived.
Some people just make life infinitely harder than it needs to be. This dirt bike rider had absolutely zero warrants, no drugs stuffed in his pockets, and no weapons on him. When a Georgia state trooper spotted him chilling at a red light in Bibb County without a helmet, it should have been the easiest, most uneventful stop of the night. But for whatever reason, the second those emergency lights flashed, he decided to test his luck against GSP and learn a hard lesson the most painful way possible.
See, he should have just stopped right there. That like a jet though. He like a little kid. Oh, Raphael. I was trying to get back on that man. He tried to get back on that bug.
For a guy riding a dirt bike, his driving skills were absolutely terrible.
He thought he was with
Instead
drift
of taking the
riders.
pursuit off-road where the
Drift
heavy
bike.
GSP cruisers couldn't follow, he stubbornly stuck to the asphalt. That awful decision caught up with him. When he pushed a turn too hard, lost control, and violently slid out on the hard pavement. Instead of staying down, the suspect, Zachary Traven Pryor Hicks, scrambled to pick the bike
Dang,
up,
his name
completely
wrong.
ignoring
Zachary
drawn
Traven
weapons and
Pryor
screaming
Hicks.
commands. The trooper wasn't having it. He closed the gap and delivered a solid strike right to his cheek to drop him. Now, instead of walking away with a simple warning, he's staring down heavy charges like reckless driving, resisting arrest, and fleeing. Depending on how the judge feels, that could easily mean up to 5 years of hard jail time. When a Georgia State Patrol trooper spotted a pair of dirt bikers, one of them plateless, the rider knew he was in trouble the second he saw the cruiser behind him. He didn't even wait for a command to pull over and started the chase instantly, pinning the throttle to blast up to 107 miles per hour in a 45 zone.
Hold on, bro is chilling and he is riding.
When a Georgia State Patrol trooper spotted a pair of dirt bikers, one of them plateless, the rider knew he was in trouble the second he saw the cruiser behind him.
You won't worry about it, bro.
He didn't wait for a command to pull over and started the chase instantly, pinning the throttle to blast up to 107 miles per hour in a 45 zone and blindly passing cars on a double yellow line.
And then he just slowed down. Going down the hill, he just slowed down. I don't hear no sirens. Go right here now. Yeah, you gotta hit it, bro. You gotta go a little faster. The last time you seen this homie?
Realizing his off-road strategy was a complete bust, the exhausted rider dumped his bike at a private driveway and sprinted into the thick woods on foot. He probably thought he had pulled off the ultimate vanishing act, but the Thomaston Police Department quickly rolled up with a highly trained K-9. A short 13-minute game of hide-and-seek ended with Matthew Reese Watkins dragged out of the brush and thrown into handcuffs. His only excuse for the chaos was that he had no idea why he ran, and just made a mistake. By turning a simple missing license plate ticket into a charge for felony
messing up,
several
man.
misdemeanors, he successfully traded a minor inconvenience for potential severe jail time.
Messing up.
Taking
Why would you do
off-road
that?
dirt bikes onto city streets is already asking for trouble, but blowing through stop signs and riding on the wrong side of the road is practically begging for
They
a
got
chase.
2 people this time.
On July 9th, 2020, a GSP trooper spotted exactly that. 2 riders, one on a green Monster Energy bike and the other on a yellow one, causing chaos in the streets. The second the trooper flipped on his lights and sirens, both riders just casually glanced over their shoulders, pinned their throttles, and kicked off a wild pursuit.
Hey. Oh, he behind us. Somebody stop your bike. He going that way. He went that way. He don't know who to chase. Yeah, bro, you stop.
Now past 12th Street. Yellow dirt bike.
That boy burnt that. See, that's how you run away from a cop, nigga. That's on a dirt bike. That's how you supposed to do it. You supposed to just hit it first quarter. Look back. All right, he good. We hitting him. We don't even gotta look back for real. We know he gone. He gone. That nigga was on a regular bike. And he said, we gone.
Now past the window street at 13th Street.
If I was a cop, I wouldn't be doing no talking, bro. I'm hitting it. Yeah, I'm behind him. That's all I'm saying.
Now making a right on Turner.
I'm behind him.
On 13th Street. Yellow dirt bike. T-shirt, black pants.
Oh, he tried to bend that way, but he couldn't bend that way. So he went that way. Yeah, dead end right there. Brain ain't doing too much. He like, all right, I know he can't get back here. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. All right, he kept going. Where he went? Took him 50 years to get out of the car.
Get down on the ground right now.
Riding that recklessly always ends the exact same way.
Pushing that
Pushed a
bitch.
corner way too fast, nearly wiped out, and desperately cut across a residential backyard before dumping the bike hard into a ditch. The trooper quickly outmaneuvered him, cutting his cruiser between two houses to trap the rider just as he started limping away toward the tree line. When the guy took his sweet time surrendering, the trooper physically planted him in the dirt, dropped a knee on his back, and ended the run. It turned out the suspect, Anna J. Ventavious Johnson, was barely 18 years old. He turned a simple traffic stop into a massive headache, earning himself a direct trip to the Spalding County Jail.
What about other dudes?
To face a mountain of felony, fleeing charges, and potentially up to 2 years in prison. It
Oh,
takes a
niggas
special
always know
level of
somebody. How
physical
y'all doing?
confidence to blast through
How
a
y'all
lane of
doing?
traffic on an unregistered dirt bike
You know, I'm
with
just
zero
gonna kick that little nigga over there.
Then again, no helmet is needed when there's absolutely nothing up there to protect. When Georgia State Patrol troopers spotted a trio of these two-wheeled geniuses treating the public streets like
Hold
their
on,
own
what?
personal motocross track, they lit them up for a quick reality check. Unsurprisingly, the pack wasn't in the mood to chat, instantly pinning their throttles, hopping sidewalks, and aggressively swerving into oncoming traffic to keep the joyride alive.
These is green lights. He ain't doing a red light. Green light. Green light. Pistol in the body don't seem right. Level off that body. Right. These niggas went back the other way. Tell me why y'all went back the other way. You don't think the car could do that too? He runs right into him.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
That nigga wanted to get tackled on the ground. He wasn't going down.
It turns out there is no honor among dirt bikers. While his two so-called friends completely abandoned him to save their own skin, This straggler was left all alone to face the wrath of Georgia's most ruthless
That's
troopers.
his ass.
Instead of playing a reckless game of cat and mouse, the GSP used actual tactics. Trooper Tennant cut off the front escape route just as Trooper Camarade slammed the back door shut, effectively trapping the fleeing bike in an inescapable two-cruiser sandwich. Out of road, outsmarted, and totally ditched by his crew, the rider awkwardly hopped onto the sidewalk and threw up his hands. Slapped with an encyclopedic list of traffic charges, Cavario Hunter earned himself a direct, one-way ride to the Atlanta Pretrial Detention Center. This is a bonus video for my viewers. This is what happens when you taunt the cops while riding with a gang of 11 dirt bikes.
11 dirt bikes is crazy. Oh. Bro, I was trying to run.
No sugary cereal. No sugary cereal.
Pick me, Julia. I'm nutritious. Take my spoon. 13 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar.
Bro, I was trying to run. But that's it for that video, man. That shit was crazy. Them niggas wasn't really like going out of control for real. Them niggas was like cooling. They was just riding and shit. But there's gonna be more videos on the way. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see more, it help with the algorithm and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Recommend my videos to go everywhere else. But we back. We're gonna be back. You feel me? Audi 5000.